In a bizarre turn of events, the late Hugh Hefner's personal items went under the hammer in a charity auction, leaving the internet both fascinated and bewildered. The auction, conducted by Julian's Auctions, revealed a collection that ranged from the iconic to the downright weird and disgusting. The first ever Playboy magazine's vintage portable typewriter, which belonged to Hefner, was sold for a whopping $162,500. But what caught everyone's attention was a 14-karat gold ring with a secret compartment for a Viagra pill, which was sold for an incredible $22,400. During the auction, the organizers and Hefner's widow, Crystal Hefner, were surprised to discover the little blue pill, making the sale even more interesting. Social media platforms erupted with reactions as the internet digested the peculiar lineup of auctioned items, from a silk jacket that fetched $38,500 to a vintage Playboy the pinball machine that went for $12,800. On Reddit, netizens shared and discussed some of the weird stuff from an auction, like Hefner's bed, oil, and branding iron. The eclectic mix drew a wide range of comments and raised eyebrows across various online communities. One of the most talked about items was Hefner's Hollywood Walk of Fame star, which sold for $57,600. Users took to platforms like Instagram, Reddit, and Twitter to express their disbelief and amusement at the exorbitant prices and unusual nature of the auction items. The 1998 Lincoln limousine fetching $44,800 and the VIP Playboy Club executive key sold for $32,000 further fueled the online discussions. Memes, jokies, and even conspiracy theories emerged as netizens attempted to make sense of Hefner's possessions, high prices, and peculiar choices. Netizens had a good laugh when they found out about Hefner's personal quirks. Apparently, he had a secret compartment for Viagra, which was discovered during an auction. This triggered a lot of speculation and jokes on social media. Everyone was wondering who the lucky person to own the golden Viagra ring would be. It added a fun and mysterious twist to the already weird auction. Here is a quick review for those living under the rock who do not know Mr. Playboy. Hugh Marston Hefner, a Chicago native born on April 9, 1926, was an influential American magazine publisher who founded and served as the editor-in-chief of Playboy magazine. His impact on popular culture was immense, as he not only revolutionized the publishing industry, but also significantly shaped societal attitudes toward sexuality. After graduating from high school in 1944, he joined the Army. He was assigned the role of an infantry clerk and worked on several military newspapers at Camp Adair in Salem, Oregon, and Camp Pickett in Virginia. He served in the Army until he was discharged in 1946. Hefner went to the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, where he studied psychology with minors in creative writing and art. After a short while in graduate courses, he got into publishing. He left his job at Esquire in 1952 after not getting the raise he asked for. In 1953, he started Playboy, originally named Stag Party, using a $600 mortgage loan and $8,000 from investors, which included $1,000 from his mother. The first issue had Marilyn Monroe on the cover and sold over 50,000 copies, starting a cultural phenomenon. Throughout the 1960s, Hefner expanded the Playboy brand, establishing Playboy clubs and promoting a hedonistic lifestyle in his magazine and television shows. He faced legal challenges, including an arrest in 1963 for promoting obscene literature. Hefner's personal life was as colorful as his professional endeavors. Married 3 times, his relationships often made headlines. Notably, he married Mildred Williams in 1949, divorcing in 1959. His second marriage to Kimberly Conrad lasted from 1989 to 2010, and he married Crystal Harris in 2012. There were controversies surrounding Hefner, as he was accused of promoting sexual exploitation, which led Playboy to distance itself from him. Although he advocated for various causes such as First Amendment rights, animal rescue, and the restoration of the Hollywood sign, Hefner's legacy is still debated. In his later years, Hefner's public image shifted. He made cameo appearances, notably in The Simpsons and Sex and the City, and supported documentary projects about his life, such as Hugh Hefner, Playboy, activist, and rebel. On September 27, 2017, Hugh Hefner passed away at the age of 91 in the Playboy mansion located in Los Angeles. The cause of his death was sepsis resulting from an E. coli infection. He was buried at Westwood Memorial Park Cemetery, where he had purchased a crypt next to Marilyn Monroe's for $75,000 in 1992. The controversies and complexities surrounding Hugh Hefner's legacy continue to be subjects of discussion and debate. As online communities continued to dissect the auction, one thing became clear: Hugh Hefner's legacy, controversial as it is, still manages to capture the imagination and spark conversations even after his passing.